Kwaba Abosianfon. Just because I may not sound like a typical Ghanaian doesn't mean I'm not from Ghana. Welcome to exclusive interactive interviews with others from the diaspora just like myself. Let's find out how well they know their roots. This homecoming era has never been this fascinating. Heritage of our past, reality of our present, seeds of our future. This is Roots, only on MX24. Hey guys, and welcome to Roots. My name is Mz DRU, your hostess with the mostest, and as it is March, it is Heritage Month in Ghana. So it's only right that I bring to you others from the diaspora, like myself, and we see how well they know their roots, where they're from, how well they actually know Ghana and themselves. Well, there's no way we can have a show without, of course, starting off with the hostess with the mostest. So to begin with, I am here on your screens to tell you all about Ghana and how well I know my country, where I'm from, and actually why I'm even here in the first place. So get comfy, get something to eat, take a sip, and let's get into it. My name is Mz DRU to you, but formerly, I'm only going to say this once before you guys start stealing my government name, formerly known as Madame Drusilla Mami Efua Entriwa Latte. I say latte. I know in Ghana I get told a lot it's latte, but I say it's latte. Sounds like the coffee, just a bit different. Okay, so I am 28 years old, born and raised in the UK. Moved to Ghana 2 years ago. I am currently on TV, radio, event hosting, voiceover artist, entrepreneur. I do quite a few things if you don't know already. So actually, you should just follow me on Instagram, Mz DRU_. But yeah, I'm an all-round bubble of joy. I enjoy life, and literally the Mz DRU mantra is to basically enjoy life whilst chasing your dreams. How I ended up in the UK, I mean, I guess I was born there, to be honest. I know that my mom and dad told me that I was conceived in Ghana. And then I was given birth to in London, and I literally have been there for, well, 26 years of my life. I was in London, that's all I knew. I would come to Ghana every single year, actually. But I literally lived in London, learnt in London, ate in London, everything was London, but still Ghanaian at heart. Just, I got the burgundy passport. I got both now actually, but still. Life as a Ghanaian in the UK, wow. I mean, it's interesting. In the UK, there's so many other nationalities that you're going up against. You see the Somalians, Polish, Spanish, Jamaicans, everything and anything is in the UK. So growing up as a Ghanaian, I wouldn't say it was difficult because slowly there was, you know, you would go to your hall parties, your gatherings where they'll play your Ghanaian music. So there's only a certain amount of Ghana that you know, but still we weren't really too far away from our roots because my mum would still cook Ghanaian food. We would go to Ghanaian places. She's still speaking Ghanaian at home when she's on the phone. So it was okay. Could I walk around freely in my kente without people looking at me? No. People would ask questions. You'd go to work and you'd get different, you know, work people, colleagues be like, oh my God, what are you wearing? Oh my God, is that from Ghana? And then they would sell anything that's Ghanaian as like double the price. Why did I come to Ghana? I feel like a lot of people ask me this question, especially Ghanaians, because they're like, Drew, we are trying to leave Ghana to come to the UK and you have left the UK to come to Ghana. Well, I've been here for 2 years. So in 2018, my best friend, which was my dad, passed away. And then I just realized, you know what? Life is way too short to be chasing somebody else's dream. I need to start living for myself. Hence why we have the Mz DRU mantra, which is chase your dreams whilst living your best life. And so I upped and actually only came to Ghana originally for a break. I just was tired of working. I was working about 4 or 5 jobs a day, not a week, a day in the UK. Wake up at 5, come home 5 a.m., get home at 2 a.m. It was crazy. So I came to Ghana because I just wanted a break to just rejuvenate. And I was only meant to be here for about, 3 months. And then I just decided after 3 months, God has just been amazing. He opened so many doors. I ended up being on radio, ended up being on TV. And then I thought, this is gonna be the life for me. So Ghana, I'm here to stay. Definitely know which part of Ghana I'm from, actually. If you wanna know, right now you guys are getting like exclusives. Oh my God, you better take your notes because I ain't gonna repeat this. So I am from Sekondi Takoradi, and my dad he's got a little bit of Equipim from Latte as well. But I'm mainly just a Fanti girl because at home, my mama speaks Fanti with my grandma. I'm my grandma's girl, okay? So we be speaking Fanti all the time. Sekondi Takoradi, Eze. So I mean, I just claim more of my Fanti side, because Fanti girls are pretty, Fanti girls are smart, Fanti girls speak good English. And to be fair, my grandma speaks Fanti all the time, and I'm a grandma's girl, okay? So yes, I'm Fanti, as they say in the diaspora. Okay, do I know where do I know where Takoradi is located in Ghana? Yes, I do, because the Western region is my safe haven. When I'm in Accra and I'm stressed out and I need a break, I'm on that Cape Coast Road to Takoradi, to Africa Beach or Busia Beach. Those are like my favorite places in the whole Ghana. So that's the secret, actually. If you can't find me 9 out of 10 times, that's probably where I am. It is in the Western region, okay? Things about my country, okay? And my city, and my hometown. Sekondi Takoradi, okay? I know lots about it, but I know that they are known for being the oil city. There's also gold there. There's gold in Takoradi. All of you all keep going to Kumasi. There's gold in Takoradi, but it's fine. Go to Kumasi and leave the gold there for me. That's it. From Accra, central Accra, let's say airport, it would take you approximately 5 hours and 24 minutes, according to Google Maps and according to myself. Now, I am a bit of a fast driver, so I can get to Takoradi in minimum 3 hours, 40 minutes. In the Western region, we are known for our beautiful language of love. The language that is so romantic is called Fanti, Eze, Abaze, and I'm not gonna say it anymore. Thank you. The Western region, I mean, we have an array of foods. I like to say that the Western region are pescatarians. They eat a lot of fish. Now, we have one of my favorite meals, which is called Fanti. Now, that is prepared with this stew. You make your stew as normal, your tomatoes, your onions, your oil, your seasoning, pepper, whatever. But we add fish, but the fish is fresh fish. Obviously, you clean your fish and you dip it in the stew. Boil it for a little bit, let it marinate, yeah? For a little extra, 5 to 10 minutes. And I'm telling you, papa. You can eat that with stew, you can eat that with the white kenkey that they have, which is very soft. It's like your normal banku, but it's a bit different. That's what they usually eat Fanti with. But being in Accra, I just eat it with stew or rice. I eat with rice or sometimes Gary if it's late. We are known for eto, which is, grinded yam or plantain, or you can mix the two of them. Boiled yam, boiled plantain, then you mash it up with palm oil, yeah? When you mix it with the palm oil, then you have your boiled eggs on the side to just dress it up. Add the eggs for garnish. Try it and let me know. This festival, I know that in Christmas time, there's a Fanti festival. Well, it's in Tadi. The best place to go for Christmas, everybody knows, is Tadi because it's lit. Masquerade, carnival, all of that stuff. But I know you have another, there's one in March called Dawa. I got it. But due to COVID, it's not happening this year, which has made me sad because it would have been the first time that I would have gone. I've heard a lot about it. So hopefully, if you follow me on my YouTube, you'll see me there next year. What happens at Dawa? I mean, it's basically, I think it goes for about 3 to 4 days. It's usually around Independence Day. There's parties, there's events, there's concerts. My celebrity crush, Kofi Kanata, Abazimbo, he's usually there. He's usually there. I mean, lots of different celebrities, artists come down. There's traditional dancing, the drums, talking drums. I mean, it's just a whole experience that you cannot miss. And I'm talking like I've been there because through social media, I am there. But don't worry, I said next year, follow me on my YouTube and we'll all be there together. Now, there are many traditional Ghanaian dances that have arrived, okay? If I come to put a name, and I mean, as a country, we're all nicely blended together. So some people steal people, some people add some to other cultures. So if I'm gonna give you a typical Fanti dance, I will not lie, I do not know. But I know of the Adawa. I don't know if it's Fanti. I don't want you guys to make me go trending. I don't know if it's Fanti, I would hope so. I think it's Ashanti, but I know the Adawa. Usually displayed at weddings, ceremonies, funerals, all types of events. You know, you gotta do with the shoulders. Loosen up your shoulders, and then you add some jazz from the sky, from the sky. They all have meanings, the dances. Yo, the questions are getting deeper, but I will succeed. I really, really will. I definitely know where I'm from. Just because I don't sound like your typical Ghanaian doesn't mean that I am not from Ghana. And so I'm here to prove you guys wrong. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back to continue Roots. Past, reality of our present, seeds of our future. This is Roots, only on MX24.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. I pledge myself with all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Miss Theodosia Oku.
Mrs. Theodosia Oku.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. I forgot.
I'm honestly having way too much fun over here. If you are just joining us, my name is Mz DRU, your hostess with the mostest, and you are watching Roots. Now, this is where we get deep and intimate with our guests from the diaspora, just like myself. It's Heritage Month here in Ghana, so we're focusing all about Ghana. And the guests that I bring on here will be telling us how well they know where they're from, the city, the hometown. We're probably going to do a lot of learning, finding out about the traditional foods, the languages, if there's any dances, you name it. So you already know the only thing that you should be watching this month, especially on MX24, is Roots.
Them say me no fit jump, them say you no fit jump, them say we no fit jump.
What do I love about my homeland, Ghana? I mean, Ghana is just so peaceful. Literally, as well as I get stressed every single day, I have a little bit of tantrums. I know my colleagues would tell me I don't have a lot of patience, but it is definitely much more peaceful here than it is abroad. Take it from me. I love the peace, I love the weather, I love the fact that I can just drive a few minutes and there's a beach. In London, it is not like that. I'm probably driving about 4 hours to a beach that is made out of stones. So I'm definitely picking Ghana over London any day. Ooh, I mean, I cannot lie. I am definitely a fufu girl. Like, I even took off my fake nails now so I can eat it properly. I got told when I first came, let me let you in on a secret. I used to eat fufu with a spoon in London and in Ghana. And I was told, oh, the food tastes sweeter when you use your hands. They weren't lying. They weren't lying. So I'm a fufu girl. It has to be granite soup. And recently, actually, I got introduced to the green soup. I can't remember the name of it though. Ebonobono. Yes, yo, guys, life changer, game changer. So if it's not fufu, then I'm probably gonna be eating banku and tilapia. I'm a fish girl. I told you, I'm from the Fanti land. Now, if you guys do follow me, Mz DRU, then you should know that I am a traveler. I have Travel with Drew on my YouTube, Mz DRU TV, where I have been to everywhere. Literally, 80% of the locations in Ghana, your girl has actually already been there. So it's really hard for guys to take me on dates because from food restaurants to vacation locations, been there, done that, even got a t-shirt. But my favorite place, like I said, not even because that's where I'm from, has to be the Western region. From Cape Coast, from Takoradi to Axim, the beaches are white. The water is blue. The breeze is sweet. It is literally a holiday away from home. And I'm telling you guys, over there, Western region, do you just go there and get back at me? Just go there and let me know. I do Travel with Drew, so if you want to join me on one of my spontaneous trips, just hit me up. And you never know, you might feature in my next YouTube video. My most memorable moment in Ghana. I don't even know whether it's funny. Well, now that I look back at it, it was funny, but at that present moment, I was scared. Like I said, I love traveling. I went to Mz DRU, the village on the stilts. Guys, I don't know what happened there, but when I went there, it was broad day like this. We were then coming back. No, as soon as I stepped foot on the land, the whole place went pitch black. When I came back, we had to come back on a boat, like a small, tiny canoe. I could put my hand here and I could feel the water. The man told us that there was crocodiles, snakes, and all other sea creatures. My heart was in my mouth. My phone was dead. There was no light on the lake other than the moon. And then what happens? The motor breaks down. Typical in Ghana, right? Oh, it's not working. So the boat driver put his phone on his forehead, he tied it with his top and started paddling in a deep sea in the middle of nowhere. If I had died, no one would even know where to find my body. That has to be the most memorable moment ever. I mean, I've had so many, but that was the most scariest. But I went back anyway in broad day. I had to make sure that I got there at like 5 a.m. so that wasn't happening again. But yo, Ghana, every single day I have a memorable moment. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every single day, something happens to me. And it's more difficult because I don't speak or understand Tree, Fanti, Ga, Ewe, Hunters. I don't understand it. And so when people are speaking to me and I'm really trying, yo, and yeah, easy cry. One Ghanaian trait that I realized that everybody does in Ghana, other than the fact they like to take their time, okay? I wouldn't say they're a little bit lazy, but they like to take their time when they're doing things. Very laid back. But you know a Ghanaian, you can hear a Ghanaian before you even see them by the way they drag their feet. You can be in the mall, Palace Mall, Accra Mall, anywhere you go, even on the roadside. They're so lazy, they don't even want to pick their feet up. Oh, Adeng, why? Proud Ghanaian, proud moments. What makes me proud to be Ghanaian? So many things. I mean, I'm actually from a country full of culture. Not many countries have a lot of culture. I love the fact that one moment that I remember in life where I was so happy to be Ghanaian is when Ghana came to play England in Wembley Stadium. I left uni, like my uni was basically Kumasi to Accra. I left there just to come and watch the football game. Even Nigerians were there, everyone was there supporting Ghana. And I felt like I was actually in Kotoka, in London. It was just amazing. I love the fact that Ghana is just now on the map. We got the year of return. Everybody want to be Ghanaian. Everybody wants to come to Ghana. But I live here now, and so I'm like, this is my hometown. And so I'm super happy. Our music is going further. Our food is going further. Our culture, the shea butter, the kente, the everything. We're worldwide. And soon, I just don't want Ghana to end up being like London. I just want it to stay being good. To be fair, I don't even think it'll ever change, but I'm so happy to be from Ghana. God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong, born to defend forever the cause of freedom Fill our hearts with true humility. Make us share fearless honesty and help us to resist the precious roar of all our will and mine forevermore. Ba, 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 ba. What would I change if I could change something about Ghana? I would change their attitude to work. I think a lot of people, I don't like lateness, guys. I feel like Ghanaians are not very time conscious at all. So I would like for everybody to be conscious of time. Stop with the laid back attitude to everything. Sometimes it's good to chill. It's important to chill. But as Ghanaians, let us be on time for things. Let's abolish GMT, Ghana Man time. Let's cancel it and we'll be all happy. All right, guys, now that has definitely been fun. I hope you definitely know me a little bit more better. Now you can see and you can go around and tell people that I'm not the British girl, okay? I am Mz DRU, who lives in Ghana, and she actually knows where she's from. Of course, on the show, we'll be bringing to you different guests from the diaspora who may be from different areas. Let's see, maybe your region might feature on the show. This is Roots, so set your alarms each and every Thursday. We'll be right back, giving you more info that you need. Say bye.